Welcome to another whole body deload workout. For this workout, we're just going to need our dumbbells, about 3 to 5 feet of space around us, as well as a nice clear wall free of obstacles, free of anything hanging on it, so we can do some wall angels. This is going to be a circuit style workout with 1 minute AMRAPs, so as many reps as we can comfortably and safely do within a 1 minute time frame. We'll put a little 30-second position change break in between each one, and then a 1 minute break between each circuit, which we'll do 3 times, and then we'll cool things down. So let's go ahead, warming things up. Let's reach right on up together. Drop those shoulders away from our ears. And as we exhale, drop it into some arm circles, setting that intention for today. You've pressed play. The hard part is over. Let's just go ahead. Let's do the work now. Switching directions. All right, slowing things down. Reach out nice and wide. Cross those arms in front of you. Feeling where things are creaky. We're moving within a pain-free range of motion. So if something hurts, shrink down that range of motion. Listening to our body. Awesome. Go ahead, drop it down. Keeping those shoulders down and away from your ears. Let's do some shoulder circles. Switching directions. Perfect. And now let's go ahead looking over our left shoulder. Slowly bring yourself to center, then over to the right. And back over again. One more time. And again. Last one. Let's go ahead and go ear to shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale to the other shoulder. Inhale to center, back over. Inhale to center, back over. Stepping forward nice and wide. Plant that right heel into the floor. Bend the left leg. Press those hips. Forward and through. Back up. Let's rock it backwards. Stretch out that hamstring. Very slowly, very carefully bring ourselves back up to center. Switching sides. Right foot forward, left foot back. Plant that left heel. Square off those hips. Pressing forward. Exhale, rock it back. Feeling a very gentle release in that hamstring, never any pain. And back up. Let's make things a little bit more dynamic. Hip openers. Starting backwards. All the way up. All right, switching directions. Let's take it forward. Perfect. Go ahead, shaking things out. Kick yourself in the butt. Two and one. And one last little thing. Let's do those ankle rolls. Bring that foot up. Drawing circles on the floor. Awesome. Dropping it down. Coming up. Perfect. Let's get right into our circuit now. So first up, we're going to do some squat to kickbacks. So this is a nice one to challenge our core, our glutes, as well as our overall balance, the muscles of our lower leg to keep us upright. And how this is going to work, we're going to squat down as we come up, kick like we're sliding a box behind us, then alternate. So squatting, slide that box behind you as you come up, then switch. I'll give a side view. Let's get 1 minute on the clock here. Hug that baby up and in, shoulders back and down, squat kickbacks. Keeping those hips nice and square with a wall in front of you. These are big dramatic movements, nice and controlled. And we're setting those knees to our pinky toes. Really controlled. 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up, shake it out. Next up, as we move over, take that little break. Moving our way onto our wall. Time for our wall angels. So pressing that lower back into our wall, create that neutral spine. We're gonna bring our arms up. And almost like we're making a snow angel, slide those hands up and along the wall within a pain-free range of motion. 1 minute on the clock. Let's do some wall angels. It's a really great progression if we want to eventually do a pull-up. You got that. Keep that neutral spine. Pressing that lower back into the wall. We've got 15 seconds. Should be burning. This is a small but mighty movement here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Off the wall. Shake it out. Let's go ahead. Grabbing onto that weight. Screwing those feet into the ground. So sending those knees towards our pinky toes. Roll those shoulders back. Hug that baby up and in. And remember, we're hinging like we're touching the wall with our booties. Throwing in a little bit of load here. Kettlebell swings. Let's do 1 minute on the clock. Let's go. Tapping that wall behind us with that booty. Think of that. A nice straight shin angle here. That's going to help us isolate this into our glutes. Send those knees towards those pinky toes. Halfway there. Three, 2, and 1. Stand it up straight. Catch that breath. Let's grab that other weight. Next up for our final movement of this circuit, we have got our overhead presses. So nice power stance. Hug that baby up and in neutral spine. Bring those arms up, pressing above that head for 1 minute. You got this. Halfway there. Keep those shoulders down and away from those ears. You got this. 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. That is round 1. Grab that water. Shake things out. Give your body what you need here. Checking in on that form. How do we feel after that? Are our glutes firing? Our delts firing? And we're going to feel a little bit in our lats. But remember, nothing in that lower back. We are protecting our lower back with that neutral spine and checking on that form, shrinking that range of motion, and removing the load if we need to. Give yourself that last little 30 seconds here. Drink that water if you need. Take that time here. Make sure to hydrate. All right, now that we're nice and hydrated, grab onto that weight if you'd like. We're going to get into our squat to kick backs. So bring that weight up. Screw those knees into the floor, driving our knees towards our pinky toes. Squat it down, kick it back 1 minute. Keeping those hips nice and square. "30 seconds here, you got this. "15 seconds. "2 and 1. Stand it up. Shake it out. 30-second break here. Set down that weight. Let's make our way to our wall. Make that neutral spine. Press that lower back into your wall. Hands come up, wall angels. Sometimes it takes a little bit of focus to keep that lower back in contact with the wall. You got this. "20 seconds. Shrink that movement if you need. Take that ego right out of it. 2, 1, drop it off, set it away. Stepping away from our wall, let's do our kettlebell swings. I'm gonna give you a side view on this one here. So we're hugging baby up and in, shoulders back and down, and keep those shins nice and straight up and down. Drive that booty back like you're tapping a wall. Swing it up. You got this. "15 seconds. 2, 1. Stand it up very slowly, very carefully. Grab that other weight. Shake it out, roll those shoulders back, find that neutral spine. Let's go ahead, bring those arms up, press it up. Nice and controlled, don't arch that back. You got this. Three, 2, 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Grab that water, hydrate. We've got one more round of these. Give your body what it needs here. All right, now that we're nice and hydrated, we've had our little break. Let's get right into our squat kickbacks, grabbing onto that weight if we'd like. Screw those feet into the floor. Drive those knees towards those pinky toes. Hug that baby up and in. Squat and kick back. Keeping those hips as square as you can here. Pushing through all 4 corners of those feet. "20 seconds here. 10 seconds. 2 and 1. Stand it up, set down that weight. Let's back onto our wall. Last round of wall angels here. Finding that neutral spine, press that lower back into the wall. Slide it up. Tiny, precise movements. Keeping those shoulder blades against the wall. You got this. Remember, keep that neutral spine. You got this. Halfway there. Tiny movements, shrink it down if there's pain. Ten seconds here. 2, 1. Shake it out, step off that wall. Grab onto our weight. Find that neutral spine, straight shin angle. 1 minute of kettlebell swings. You got this. Nice and focused here. We are so close. Great job. "15 seconds, you got this. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. Shake it out. Grab that other weight. If your hair got a little crazy like mine, get it out of that face. Roll those shoulders back. Keep them away from those ears. Bring them up. Shoulder press. You got this. Finish it strong. Keep those shoulders down and away. Shoulder blades back and down. Neutral spine. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, stepping away. Great job. Grab that water. And when you're ready, go ahead, join me in this little cool down here. Reaching all the way up. Grip that right wrist with your left hand. Lean it over, stretch it out. Switching sides. Amazing. Drop those arms down. Left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, bring that nose so you're looking down towards the floor. Back up to center, right ear, right shoulder. Drop it down so you're looking at the floor. Bring yourself back up to center. Crossing that arm across. Give yourself a big hug. Drop it down, switch sides. Take those hands, lace them behind your back, and bring those thumbs away. Stretch out that chest. Dropping it down, coming towards the wall, placing your hand on the wall for balance. Left arm, left foot, press those hips forward and through. Drop it down, switch sides. Right arm, right foot. Amazing. Bring ourselves in, folding down, twisting outward if you need to accommodate your body. Stretch out that hamstring. Remaining within a pain-free range of motion here. And back up to center, switching sides. Back up to center. Now let's go ahead. Right foot back, straight right leg, press that right heel into the ground, stretch out that calf. Bring yourself up, let's switch sides. And back up to center. Great job today. Grab that water and we'll see you next time.